So Aravinda De Silva now strolling to the crease. This little man is a good player, averaging about 43 in his career. That's well bowled and that's well played, and that's unlucky for Waka Yunus. Could well run away for 4 down to the vacant third man position, so no justice in that one. That one full in length and clipped off his toes nicely again, Aravinda. Man back there.
Typical Aravinda De Silva shot. And really the first bad ball we've seen for the day. And it was duly punished.
Did this shorter and just safely working it around on the onside, fine enough to pick up a couple.
Catch it! Pulled away. Short. Through mid-wicket for 4.
2 Aravinda De Silva and let go unpunished. Very quickly onto it and nicely in position, hitting it all along the ground into the gap in that mid-wicket region.
Just to have a look at the batsmen who have been caught in slips, but this one certainly won't be caught anywhere else but on the boundary. Magnificent cover, a straight drive by Aravinda De Silva.
He latched onto it. You could see firmly hit with the full face. A little bit of bottom hand coming into it in the hitting zone.
Driven that down, he's beaten mid-on. He hasn't found the sweet spot of the bat, so we'll only get 2. Martins will have to just shift into. It's another good shot, nice and straight. Waka Yunus has got a hand on it, so it'll only be 1. Cut away, and successfully this time.
There's going to be a time when Waka is going to tire himself, drag that down, and De Silva rocking back cutting it perfectly, getting his wrist nicely over it.
And when they're batting as that's his 50 for Aravinda De Silva. Beautiful shot off the leg to get there.
Just outside off stump even, or thereabouts, and off stump, because it was full enough for him to whip it onside. One suspect it was around about off stump line. And let's just look at the line here. It just starts to swing, yes, and it was just outside off stump, but because the ball was full enough, even with it swinging away from him.
Man at backward point. Pulled away, and that'll be 4. When De Silva gets in, you can't bowl short at him.
Gets into the line very quickly. He picked up the length early and hit it in front of square.
Well, he's pulled that away, way in front of square, and that'll run away for 4. Such a good player of that stroke that when it only bounces waist height, look out.
You trying to have Aravinda De Silva caught at square leg because he's so good playing at that pull shot. And Pakistan is giving away easy runs to a settled batsman. This was a nothing delivery from Abdul Razak. Intentions were to get that ball about the helmet height.
And again, just can't do it. He hit that, I think, harder than the previous one.
This wasn't a bad delivery, but Aravinda De Silva does use that crease so well. There you see him right at the back, utilizing that extra bit of space so that he gets into position to pull it.
Swept away, straight to deep backward square leg. He's got 1/4 of an hour before he's not allowed to bowl.
This is a beautiful stroke from Aravinda De Silva, playing it late and away from the fielder to the boundary. You see ball on the middle and leg, and Moin Khan also suggesting that he should watch his line.
Outside edge found. Looking for really one of the first aggressive shots we've seen for some time. and getting the outside edge and getting two. And that'll go away for 4. Struck very, very well by De Silva. Numerically not many, but certainly making all the noise.
This is why De Silva is so very good. Blocks the good ones and is always able to put the bad ones away very effectively, picking up runs. That's really the hallmark of a great player.
Beautiful placement. Long chase here for mid-on, so this has been an expensive over. And beautifully timed as well, just managing to pull it back inside the boundary, and the batsman come back for 3 to complete it over, which is past 9.
Nicely played, and that will give him his 100. That's brilliant batting by Aravinda. He's been hit by that throw. Aravinda De Silva struggling, but he's made it. His 18th Test 100 and 8 versus Pakistan. And what an innings it has been. Brilliant batting.
Taking a blow in the calf. All he really wanted to do was raise his bat and say thanks for the applause, guys.
Yes, he's asked to appear in a Test match against high-quality bowling of Pakistan, and he's dominated them. Tom's head.
That's the drifter. Big appeal is gone like before. So Sakrin gets his first wicket, and a magnificent innings from Aravinda De Silva is ended by the finger of umpire Dave Orchard.
Well, it is, and did he get a nick on this? He indicated that he had. Well, it's hard to tell from there, but he's tried to hit it too square on the onside, and when you hit across the ball like that, when it's going to hit middle and off, he's taking a chance. And so Aravinda De Silva goes for 112.